Hello, welcome to another day of Persona 5 Royal. It is September 5th, Monday, and we're on the train. So the Phantom Thieves have been popular lately. What is the fan site? Oh, we have merch? What?
Nice work, Phantom Thieves.
The Phantom Thieves are amazing. I mean, even the harshest TV commentators are praising them. A lot of celebrities are talking openly about the Phantom Thieves. The Phantom Thieves fight for the people. Anyone opposed to them is just behind the times. Just look at that kid Akechi. He's catching a ton of shit for what happened with Medjed. Ooh. Justice can't exist as long as the Phantom Thieves do. Big talk from someone who can't even catch them. Even politicians are claiming the Phantom Thieves are dangerous. They're all full of hot air, though. The Phantom Thieves are totally trustworthy. They're coming around to us. 2 out of 3 people, right? Yeah. We're coming on up. Everything's coming up Phantom Thief.
I don't get it.
Everyone knows about the cover-up. It's not a really big deal anymore. You know what's a big deal? My gun about rank going up? Oh, the game, okay. Gun about? The super real? That's the one with the gun-shaped controller, right? Everyone's talking about it. The multiplayer's so good. The arcade on Central Street has it. So does the one in Akihabara. You should give it a try sometime. I played against some really good the other day. I can't land a single shot on them. After school, okay, cool.
Yep.
All anyone talks about anymore is the Phantom Thieves. I kind of miss when no one knew who we were. Why is that? You don't like the fame? Hey, how you doing? If you don't mind, can I ask you some of your time? It won't take long. Let's go. Level up Maruki. I don't even remember what rank we're at.
Now.
Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on this table. I've been making you all listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and guilt, grief lately. I found these cookies in the underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you, since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too. How old do I look is really what I should have said. Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they're actually reminding me about this psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie, but the other one was filled with cookies, 10 of them. So then when they had their subjects try cookies from each container and ask how their taste compared, which cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? The 1 cookie container.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. I know, you're right. I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates subjective, observable differences in our reality. The word cognizance, or cognitive, or our cognition, there's not words people use in reality. Every time someone says cognition, I'm like, persona word. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition of preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea that your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? Hey, as long as it tastes good. That's definitely not a usual response, but it's one I can understand. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter, or be unreliable sometimes, but if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy. For example, take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that 1 cookie and it had just been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth in your reality. I guess so. Right, I'm glad to hear you say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perspective. Some people might call it a lie, or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh, yikes! I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into this academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like, it's from talking to an old friend. Maybe that's too personal. After all, this is for the sake of our deal, right? So, we say anyway. I can sense friendship from Maruki. Rank 5.
Alright.
Cool. Now then, I better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is...
Alright.
SP up by 5. Never a bad time for a snack.
see
Do not worry. Wow. Nice. Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. It was thought-provoking. Really? Wow, I'm so happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. There I go randomly again. Sorry. Alright, I'll see you again soon. Alright, and it's the evening.
Hey.
Futaba mentioned you guys are going on a school trip later this week. I'm not giving you any money, okay? And don't worry about getting me a souvenir or anything like that. Well, okay then.
I'll just add this.
Who besides Sojiro wants to hang out? Takami. Ooh, okay, but we already have her max rank. Shibuya. Shinjuku. Shibuya is probably just Iway, right? Let's do Sojiro.
You got time right now?
I don't think my bond will deepen yet. Let's do it anyway.
All right then.
Sojiro's lost in thought. My bond will grow stronger soon.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks for helping out. No problem. Next time, Sojiro, you and I, we're having a moment. And that's the end of this day of Persona 5 Royal.
I wonder how
Akechi.
much longer this heat
Can't-
will continue. It's exhausting.
Looking forward to that tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll talk to Akechi for a little bit. Sorry. And yeah, so we'll see you next time for the next bit of Persona 5 Royal. I'm not stalling, so this video is 8 minutes long. That's not what I'm doing. What? Algorithm? What's that? Anyway, bye!